Good evening, my friend, and welcome to your guided sleep story. This is Whisper and Learn, and it's my privilege to guide you into a peaceful night of rest. Tonight, we'll embark on a magical journey through a calming tale designed to relax your mind and help you drift off into a deep, restful sleep. Before we begin, let's take a moment to prepare for this peaceful experience. First, make sure you're as comfortable as possible. Lie down in your bed, adjusting your pillows and blankets so you feel fully supported and cozy. Dim the lights or turn them off completely, allowing the soft glow of your screen to guide you gently into relaxation. If you're listening with headphones, adjust the volume to a level that feels soothing, soft enough to lull you to sleep, but clear enough to hear the story. Now, take a moment to adjust your device settings. If you'd like, you can set a sleep timer so this video will end when you're ready, ensuring that your rest won't be interrupted. Make sure autoplay is disabled so no loud or unexpected sounds disrupt your journey into slumber. Let's shift your focus inward to the gentle rhythm of your body. Take a deep breath in through your nose, feeling your chest and belly rise. Hold it for a moment, and now exhale slowly through your mouth. As you breathe out, imagine letting go of any tension, stress, or lingering thoughts from the day. Let's do that again. Breathe in deeply, feeling the cool, calming air, and then exhale slowly, releasing everything that no longer serves you. Feel your body becoming heavier with each breath. Notice the points of contact between your body and the bed, the soft pillow cradling your head, the blanket covering you, and the comforting support beneath you. Now gently let your mind settle. Imagine all your thoughts floating away like leaves drifting on a calm river. There's no need to hold on to them right now. This is your time to rest, to simply be present and at peace. Let your imagination open, ready to embrace the story that lies ahead. As you close your eyes, feel the gentle embrace of calmness washing over you. In just a moment, we'll begin our story, The Calm River and the Dreaming Fisherman. Allow my voice, the soothing music, and the soft ambience to guide you. Together, we'll venture into a world of peace and wonder. A story that carries you gently into the land of dreams. Whenever you're ready, let's begin. On the edge of a small, quiet village, where the rolling hills kissed the sky, lay a river unlike any other. The Calm River, as the villagers called it, was said to hold magical secrets. Its waters never rushed or roared. They whispered, weaving tales for those who had the patience to listen. The river seemed alive, always flowing gently, shimmering under the moonlight as if cradling 1,000 stars. Many villagers believed the calm river had the power to guide lost souls and reveal dreams waiting to be discovered. Among them was Elias, an old fisherman with kind eyes and a heart full of wonder. Though he spent his days casting nets in the nearby lake, it was the nights by the calm river that he cherished most. Elias wasn't just a fisherman, he was a dreamer. And the calm river, with its magical presence, was his closest companion. Tonight, as the moon rose high and bathed the village in silvery light, Elias prepared to meet the river once more. Little did he know that this night would bring him a tale unlike any other, a tale that would change his life forever. Elias walked to the riverbank with his lantern glowing softly. He carried an old fishing rod, its line threaded not with hooks or bait, but with a single silver feather. This feather, said to be from a mythical bird of dreams, had been gifted to him by a traveling storyteller many years ago. "Tonight," Elias whispered to himself, "I'll cast my line and see what stories the river wishes to share." He placed his lantern on a smooth rock, its warm light dancing across the water's surface. Sitting cross-legged by the river, Elias dipped the feathered line into the water. The calm river rippled gently as if greeting him like an old friend. "Tell me a story," Elias murmured, closing his eyes. "Show me a dream." The calm river began to hum softly, a melody so faint it could have been the wind. The water sparkled under the moon, and Elias felt the world around him grow still. Then, as if the river itself were speaking, a voice rose from the ripples. "Tonight I will tell you of Seraphina, the little leaf," the river whispered. Elias's heart quickened. He had heard of Seraphina in tales from his childhood, a magical leaf said to have journeyed through the land, bringing wisdom and hope wherever she went. But this time, the river promised to tell the story as it truly happened. The fisherman leaned closer to the water, letting the river's words envelop him. The journey of Seraphina, the little leaf. Long ago, in a forest of ancient towering trees, there lived a small leaf named Seraphina. She was born in spring, bright and green, and full of curiosity. Seraphina loved her tree and the gentle rustle of the wind through its branches. But deep within her veins, she longed for adventure. One autumn morning, as the golden sun kissed the forest, the wind swept through the trees with a song of change. Seraphina felt her stem loosen. "It's time," the wind whispered. "Time for what?" Seraphina asked. "Time to let go and discover the world beyond the branches," the wind replied. Though she was nervous, Seraphina trusted the wind. With a gentle tug, she released her hold on the tree and drifted into the open air. The wind carried Seraphina over hills and valleys until she floated gently onto the surface of the calm river. The water embraced her softly, carrying her forward on its gentle current. As she floated, Seraphina marveled at the world around her. The towering mountains, the endless sky, and the way the river sparkled like a pathway of stars. "Where are you taking me?" she asked the river. "To find your dream," the river replied, its voice deep and soothing. Serafina's heart filled with excitement and wonder. As the river carried her onward, Serafina noticed a shimmering figure standing on the bank. It was a dragonfly, its wings glowing with a faint golden light. "Where are you going, little one?" the dragonfly asked, landing gracefully on a rock beside her. "I don't know," Serafina admitted, "but the river says it's taking me to find my dream." The dragonfly smiled. "Dreams are like stars. They can guide you even when you cannot see the path. Trust the river, for it knows the way." After drifting for many nights and days, Serafina arrived at a quiet cove where the river widened into a still, glassy pool. Surrounding the cove was a hidden garden filled with flowers that glowed faintly in the dark. The flowers swayed as if singing a silent song. "What is this place?" Serafina asked, her voice hushed with awe. "The Garden of Wishes," the river replied. "Every flower here blooms from the dreams of those who dare to seek them. Each petal holds a piece of their story." Serafina floated closer, watching as a flower unfurled its petals to reveal a soft glow. Within the light, she saw a vision of a young artist painting under the stars. Another flower showed a brave sailor crossing the sea, while yet another revealed a healer bringing comfort to the sick. "Can I have a flower?" Serafina asked. The river chuckled gently. "These flowers are not plucked, they are planted. Your dream will bloom here when you discover it within yourself." As Serafina pondered the river's words, a great heron descended from the sky. Its wings spread wide, casting a shadow over the garden. The heron's feathers were streaked with silver, and its eyes glowed with ancient wisdom. "Who are you?" Serafina asked. "I am the keeper of the garden," the heron said in a voice as deep as the river. "I guide those who come here to find their purpose. Tell me, little leaf, what is your dream?" Serafina hesitated. "I don't know yet," she admitted. "I've seen so much on my journey, but I still don't know what I'm meant to be." The heron dipped its beak into the water, creating a ripple that spread across the cove. "The river carries many, but only those who listen will hear its wisdom. Do not rush to find your dream, for it will reveal itself when you are ready." As the moon rose high, Serafina floated quietly in the garden, reflecting on her journey. She thought of the wind that had carried her, the dragonfly's words of trust, and the stories held within the glowing flowers. Slowly, she began to understand. Her dream wasn't something the river could give her, nor was it something the heron could name. Her dream was the journey itself, the act of trusting, learning, and growing with each new experience. "I see it now," Serafina said aloud. "My dream is to be carried by the river, to witness its beauty, and share its stories with those I meet." The heron bowed its head. Then your flower shall bloom. In the center of the garden, a single flower unfurled its petals, glowing with a soft golden light. Within its bloom, Seraphina saw herself, floating peacefully on the river, her light illuminating the path for others. Elias opened his eyes, the story still vivid in his mind. The calm river shimmered in the moonlight, its surface as smooth as glass. He felt a deep sense of gratitude, not just for the story, but for the river itself. "The journey is the dream," Elias whispered, his voice soft but sure. From that night on, Elias began to share the river's tales with those who visited its banks. And just like Seraphina, he became a guide, a storyteller who helped others find their own dreams in the gentle flow of the river. Now, as you drift off into peaceful sleep, remember that each story you've heard tonight has brought you one step closer to understanding and fluency in English. English will come to you gently, just as the night comes, slowly and quietly. Let the soft music and sounds continue to relax you, filling your mind with calm and peaceful thoughts. As the night deepens, let go of any tension and allow yourself to embrace the beauty of rest. I wish you a restful night and a peaceful journey into your dreams. Good night, my friend.